everyone, and welcome back to my channel and to another What I Eat in a Day, sharing with you guys some really easy, healthy recipes that are delicious and good for you. So this morning, I've just been drinking my black coffee. I just drink it black. It's like a organic dark roast. It is so important to drink organic coffee, and that is because if your coffee is not organic, it can be loaded with mycotoxins and mold that actually make you feel worse. So if you feel like you get brain foggy, you get crashes and all that kind of stuff, it can be because your coffee is dirty. So because it's one of the most heavily sprayed crops, you always want to get organic. Hope that makes sense. So we're gonna have breakfast. It is 10:30. It is 10:30. If you are new to my channel, I do practice intermittent fasting, as well as being gluten-free, dairy-free, refined sugar-free, and mainly grain-free as well. So intermittent fasting is very good for your digestion. It really helps to heal and seal and repair the gut. So if you've got gut issues, bloating, intermittent fasting is great for solving that and then maintaining a really good, gut system and gut health. It's also good for lowering inflammation, and it's good for weight loss and just like weight maintenance if you are already like a healthy weight and you're already at where you want to be. So those are some of the reasons why I practice intermittent fasting. Oh, also it's really good for your mitochondria. And your mitochondria are these like little cells in your body where ATP is made, and that's where you get energy. So that's where you get energy for the day, to do things, to live life. So if you suffer from like fatigue issues, intermittent fasting can be really great. And we are making chia pudding. You guys have seen my videos. You know how much I love chia pudding. So I'm gonna put you down and like show you what we're gonna put in it. So I always make my chia pudding with full fat coconut milk. This is just like I meal prep it for a few days. And guys, chia pudding with full fat coconut milk not only tastes astronomically better because it's so rich and creamy and decadent, but the full fat coconut milk has no sugar, which is bomb, but it's loaded with really great healthy fats that are really nourishing to your digestive system and your gut lining. And a lot of the time when our gut is damaged, we have leaky gut, that's when we get things like bloating, cramping, weight gain, and all that kind of stuff. So it's really good for your gut health to use full fat coconut milk, plus it tastes astronomically better. And the chia seeds are loaded with omega-3s. We always want to be getting omega-3s in our diet. Omega-3s are not only good for your hair, your skin, your nails, but it's also really good for your system as a whole in terms of those healthy fats to build hormones and all that kind of stuff. Plus, chia seeds have protein, and we always want like a protein source in our meals. I'm gonna put some organic blueberries. They're already washed for people who are gonna, yell at me for not washing them. They're already washed. And blueberries are great for your brain health. They are loaded with antioxidants. They're lower in sugar, so delicious. And then I'm gonna put on some of my low sugar chocolate protein granola. I have literally made this recipe probably now 5 times over. And it's quite rare for me to make something that many times because I'm always making new recipes and new content. So I don't often get the chance to remake something so much. And I've made this every week for the past like month and a half. So it's very delicious. I will leave that video down below. Oh, it's so good. Plus chocolate in the morning, so yummy. And then this is optional, but I'm just sprinkling on some bee pollen. Bee pollen is really great for your immune system. It's loaded with B vitamins, and B vitamins not only support your immune system, but they also support your adrenals, they support your gut, and they give you energy. So the perfect little combo for our breakfast. So this is my finished breakfast bowl. We have the chia pudding, we have the low sugar chocolate granola, some blueberries, and some bee pollen. Really ready to dig in. And this is so filling too, which I like because it keeps me satisfied for hours. So it's a little while later. I'm going to make some lunch. It is what, 2 o'clock? 5 minutes to 2, and I'm gonna make some lunch. So I've been really liking like a mushroom leek omelet. It tastes so good, and eggs are a really good like quick protein to make because they don't take that long to cook. So I love having those for lunch, and then I'm just gonna have that with a side salad. So I have a couple eggs here. Eggs are great because they are a complete protein, which means they have all the essential amino acids that you need, plus they're rich in choline, especially the yolk. Do not throw away the yolk. The yolk has all the good stuff. It has the choline for your brain and for your cell membranes. It has vitamin D, which you need for your immune system and healthy mood support. So always have the yolks as well. I have some mushrooms to put in. This is a saute blend, and guys, it is literally so good. It's a blend of shiitake, white, and cremini, and it's so much better, like even just taste-wise, than just like your plain regular white mushrooms. But also, mushrooms are a great fungi to have in your diet to support for immune health and things like that, so especially going into the cooler months and everything right now. And then I have some leeks. So leeks are a great prebiotic food. And what prebiotics do is that they feed the probiotics. They are literally food for probiotics to thrive. So if you are taking probiotics, if you are having probiotic rich food, it's really good to incorporate some prebiotics to give them some food because you want to feed them so they're not dying off. So leeks are good. And if you haven't tried leeks, they kind of taste a bit like oniony to me, I would say. Like I would liken it to like an onion type of flavor. And then I'm just making a side salad with some romaine, some organic romaine that was on sale that I picked up. I was really craving like that really crunchy, more like watery kind of like salad, even though like spinach and arugula are great and it's a little bit more nutrient dense. Sometimes you're just craving like a really good like crunchy romaine. So that is what we are going to do. Oh, and the pan. So the pan I'm going to be using is a special pan. These are from Caraway Home. I'm going to touch on non-toxic cooking, but basically, put that down. Teflon has what's called PTFEs, which is like that non-stick Teflon coating that's actually really toxic. It's a really toxic chemical to your system that has actually been found in newborn babies even. So it penetrates your body and can affect newborns too. And what it does is it really disrupts your brain cells, your DNA, it disrupts your hormones, so it's an endocrine disruptor. And the more you use these pans over years, and if they get scratched or damaged and they get heated, then the more these chemicals leach into your food. So it's really important to always use some non-toxic cookware. Like I said, this is from Caraway Home. They are ceramic base. They're also really ethical and sustainable, which I like. So I'm going to leave a link below for Caraway Home because they do make some really great non-toxic cookware and it's important to use in your home. They also were nice enough to give me a coupon code for you guys. You do get $25 off when you use the link below. So if you want to make a good like choice for your health in terms of non-toxic cooking, Caraway Home is the way to go. Plus, it's very aesthetically pleasing. So let's go ahead and make some lunch. So this is my finished lunch plate. We have the omelet with mushrooms and leeks and then just a simple side salad. I finished it off with some flake salt, but guys, oh, so good. And the pan worked so well. Okay guys, it is time for dinner. I'm making a like chicken fried rice, except I only have ground chicken, not like thighs or breasts. So we're gonna use ground chicken. It's a super simple meal. It's like, what, is it 6 o'clock? 6 o'clock. Normally I eat a little bit earlier, but I have been working on Well Nourished, which if you guys don't know about, it's basically, if you're a fan of my videos and you like healthy eating, it's basically a program for that. Ooh, I'm a bit bright. I think it'll adjust in a second. But So basically it's my program that helps you eat healthy, but we also do a lot of healing in terms of gut health, emotional health, and all that kind of stuff. So I will leave the link for the wait list down below, and so that way you can get on the list and get all the information once it opens. But it's such a good program. So many people have learned to eat intuitively. They no longer have cravings. They've lost so much weight as well. So it's really helping you to like lose weight in a healthy way, how to eat healthy. It's so good. So if that's something you feel called to, I'm gonna leave that down below so you can join. All right, now back to dinner. So we are gonna make that. I think my chicken is thawed. We're gonna hope that it's thawed. And then I add in some cauliflower rice. I'm gonna add in some leeks as well, just because I have them and might as well use them up because I don't have onion, and some peas. And you know, the great thing about cauliflower rice is that, especially in this recipe, you can't even tell that it's cauliflower rice, and you get a lot more veggies in. I'm also gonna throw in just this random little piece of zucchini that I have left that I wanna eat up, and then the leeks add some flavor. We're gonna add in some coconut aminos, which I will show you. If you don't know about coconut aminos, guys, you need to have this like in your fridge. These are them. It's a lot better for you than soy sauce. It's gluten-free and it tastes so good. It basically makes everything taste like a stir fry. So we're gonna add that in, and some ground ginger as well. So for dessert, I'm having this cake pop, which is actually from the recipe video just before this one, so I will link that down below. Also watching some New Girl, and I'm gonna enjoy my cake pop. Honestly, super impressed with that pan. I also find that it's like even more like non-stick technically like feeling than your normal non-stick pan. Like I barely needed like any oil in it whatsoever. It was so good. So like I said, I'm gonna leave the link down below for that, and they did give me some money off for you guys, which was nice. This video is not sponsored, but you know, it was nice of them to give that. So yeah, that is the end of this what I eat in a day. Hopefully this gave you some inspiration for some really easy, quick meal ideas. And of course, if you have any recommendations for some themed what I eat in a days, definitely leave those down below so I can do that. I hope you guys are all doing well, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.